Dr. Brown, can you believe it? School is starting.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for the last 4, 5, 6 months for school to start again.
I know. Hey, boys and girls. Hi, parents. Welcome to our 2021 school year. We're so excited to see you today, and hopefully, we will save some tidbits with you to help you get started in our e-learning environment. What do you think, Dr. Brown?
I think it's going to be a great year. I look forward to seeing you all online, and we're going to make this work. I know it's a little different than what you're used to, but boys and girls and parents, we're going to all work together to make this the best year ever.
I agree, Dr. Brown. So we don't want to keep you long today because we know you're just here you want to hear from your students, teachers, and all the exciting things they have planned for your students. And like Dr. Brown said, I know it's a little scary. It's different for all of us. We're so used to, especially our little kindergartners and pre-K babies, we're so used to meeting them at the door, and we're gonna miss that experience. But we will come back in the building sometime this year, and we will have another start of the school year. Okay, parents, like Dr. Brown said, there's some information we want to share with you, just some highlights to get you started during this online experience. And some of the things we want you to be very mindful of, that we know that in March when we started out, we were like all sort of thrown in it, and we did the best we can. But this is the beginning of the school year, so we have to do business a little bit different. So I'm going to start with attendance. So your students' attendance will be taken each day by their teacher when they log on to Microsoft Teams at 8 o'clock each morning. School starts at 8 o'clock. Please, parents, even though we're not in the building and you're not dropping them off, please let them be logged in at 8 o'clock a.m. because we're ready to start our e-learning day at 8 o'clock. And the teachers will be taking their attendance. So you want your child to be marked present because it's going to count towards their attendance eventually. So the teacher will take their attendance, and the teacher will also be taking note of their participation during this online experience. If your child is sick, just like when we're in the building, you will call in to the school because there's still people in the building. So you will call into the school to report your child absent, or you can email the teacher, or you can email on the link on our website that says reporting your absence. So please, parents, we're begging you to make sure that your children are logged in, because every minute counts, because we're trying to make up for our summer slide, our COVID slide, so we need your students here every day and on time. So I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Brown so she can talk about some of her points during this presentation.
Okay, parents, I'd like to review some of our social media guidelines. Even though the students and teachers will be remote this year, the teachers will still be able to use discipline guidelines and even write discipline referrals. So I did want to bring your attention to a very important document that was created by the district and will be posted on our website. And it's called Social Media Use and Guidelines. Parents, this is very important because did you know that students who violate the code of conduct can be suspended or even expelled from school? So I want to make sure you know that how important it is to monitor your students' online posts. And, go over this with them and tell them that some of the things like using discriminatory language, engaging in personal attacks on other students, disclosing private information online, and being academically dishonest or cheating can get them in trouble. So parents, please, it's very important that while the students are online, and it's going to be very many hours a day, that you are monitoring it. So you want to remind them of the dues, connecting with others in positive ways, protecting their accounts. Please tell your children not to disclose their passwords, because somebody could get a hold of that password, go online and post something that we don't want your child to get in trouble for. So just make sure you go over this and tell the children to think before they post. Now I'd like to turn it back to Ms. Pitter for some more important information.
Okay, parents, even though we're not in the building, we do have to eat lunch. So I just want to tell you about the district procedure for school lunch starting on Wednesday, the first day that students are back. Now on Wednesday will be the only Wednesday that they will be serving breakfast and lunch. Moving forward, lunch and breakfast will be served every Tuesday and Thursday. And the hours are 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock p.m. So on Tuesday, when they come and pick up their lunch, they will get not only lunch, they'll get breakfast for Wednesday, lunch for Wednesday, and breakfast for Thursday. And then they'll come back on Thursday, and then they'll get lunch and breakfast for Thursday, for Friday, and Monday, and then they will come back on Tuesday for lunch. So the distribution days will be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock p.m. Now your student do not have to be the one picking up the lunch. You can come, you can send someone to pick it up for them. What you do need to have when you come or whoever is coming to pick up the lunch comes, you need to have their lunch number as an identification. This way, the cafeteria staff will be able to identify your child as a scholar here at Plantation Elementary. We also will have, because we have 21st Century and our after-school programs we normally have when we're in the building, we will also have a supper program where they will be given supper, and supper will be served from 3 o'clock p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. on the same days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So again, they'll have supper Tuesday. When they get their supper, it will be for Tuesday, Wednesday, then they would come back again on Thursday, and they will get supper for Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So remember now, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're gonna post it on our website. And parents, please, 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 if we don't have your email address, please make sure you have an updated email address, because out in the virtual world, that will be our communication. So please make sure you have valid email address on file in the front office. Another thing I want to remind you of is that specials is also part of your student schedule. Your teachers will be going over the schedule, but they are required to report to those classes, because now the teachers will be online for majority of the day, and they will be interacting with all the teachers. Another thing I wanted to bring to your attention is devices. If your student do not have a device, you need to call the school, schedule an appointment to come and pick up a device, because they will need it. And we still have Comcast is still doing $9.95 for our parents who have free and reduced lunch. So you need to come and get a device, because your student is going to need it in order to be successful in their e-learning environment if you don't have a computer at home. And then I just want to close with reminder of our CDC guidelines and procedures. If you're planning on coming into the school to do business, please call ahead of time and schedule an appointment, because we're trying to limit the traffic in the school, in and out of the school. But however, we do know that sometimes things come up and it's not planned. So in that case, and you're just turning up without an appointment, just be patient, because we can't have more than a certain number of people in the building at a time. So we will see you if you have an emergency, you need to talk to someone right away, but be patient. And as we go through this, and please remember to wear your mask when coming on campus. Dr. Brown, do you think, did I get everything?
I think we hit on everything that we need for the beginning of the school year. This is a new experience, but I do want to welcome you all to our season of e-learning at Plantation Elementary School, and just know that our teachers and staff, Ms. Pitter, how hard have they been working?
Very hard getting ready for those students. And you know, I forgot to tell you that our theme for this year at Plantation Elementary is "It takes a team to help scholars dream." And so we're the A team here at Team Plantation, and we're gonna be working really hard, and the teachers have been working all summer. I think this is the summer that they really worked really hard. And didn't get a lot of break because they were trying to make sure they were ready when your students hit the building or the computer on Wednesday morning. So, Dr. Brown,
we're ready.
we're ready. Let's go, team.